Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here, so remember to subscribe for the latest videos. Demi Rose, the internet sensation and model who turned heads at a young age, has once again left fans completely stunned with her latest jaw-dropping photo series that showcases her unbelievable transformation and stunning figure at 30. Known for pushing boundaries and redefining beauty standards, Demi Rose Mobby is no stranger to the spotlight, but these new images mark a turning point in her career and body-positive legacy. With millions of fans around the globe following her every move, Demi has taken the fashion and modeling world by storm since she emerged as a MySpace favorite, evolving into a powerhouse of influence, confidence, and glamour. Her latest photos, taken during a luxurious getaway to the Maldives, instantly went viral as fans couldn't believe how her figure has evolved, with curves that many described as unreal, iconic, and larger than life. Draped in minimalistic, high-fashion beachwear and surrounded by crystal blue waters, Demi's appearance in these photos ignited a wildfire of online admiration, speculation, and endless commentary from fashion critics, body positivity advocates, and stunned followers. What stands out beyond her physical transformation is Demi's unshakable confidence and unapologetic embrace of her natural beauty, something she's become an outspoken champion for. Her empowering message of self-love and acceptance continues to resonate with fans, especially women who see her as a fearless example of embracing one's full self without shame. Behind the glamorous images lies a deeply emotional journey marked by tragedy and resilience. Demi lost both her parents within months of each other, and her strength through such heartbreak has made her story even more powerful. These latest photos are more than just a visual feast. They're a statement of survival, rebirth, and reclaiming power through body and soul. The fashion choices in this shoot, crafted by elite designers, also speak volumes, with every fabric and pose tailored to amplify her majestic size and silhouette. Fans pointed out the way her flowing dresses and tight swimsuits played with light and shadows to highlight her curves in the most flattering way, sparking admiration from not only her followers but also celebrities and fellow models who praised her fearless body image. Social media exploded with hashtags like #DemiRoseQueen, #CurvyConfidence, and #SizesPower as users reposted her photos with heartfelt comments about how she continues to defy narrow standards of beauty and define her own glamorous path. Many compared her to a modern-day goddess, emphasizing how rare it is to see someone embrace their true self with such grace in the harsh, scrutinizing world of fame. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, Demi has been working tirelessly to build her brand, with these new images likely part of an upcoming campaign that will merge fashion, fitness, and emotional storytelling into one of the most ambitious projects of her career. Sources close to Demi reveal she's collaborating with high-end fashion labels and wellness brands to launch a collection inspired by her own journey of body empowerment. In interviews leading up to the release of these photos, Demi hinted at her desire to inspire others through visual storytelling, making it clear that this shoot wasn't just about looking good. It was about feeling powerful and helping others find their strength. Critics who once dismissed her as just another Instagram model have been silenced by the artistry and confidence radiating from every frame. These aren't just photographs. They are monuments to a woman who has risen from grief, faced relentless scrutiny, and still emerged bolder and bigger than ever before. Fans across the globe, from Hollywood to London, have been expressing how these pictures have moved them emotionally, calling them revolutionary and a milestone moment in body acceptance. The lighting, backdrop, and expression in every shot add to the sense that Demi isn't just posing, she's making a declaration. Fashion insiders say this photo shoot will go down in history as one of the boldest and most elegant celebrations of full-figure beauty, especially in an industry long obsessed with impossible standards. As her popularity surges, major brands are reportedly fighting to sign her as their new face, hoping to channel the attention and emotion surrounding her into global campaigns. Meanwhile, fans can't get enough, creating art, montages, and even poetry inspired by these mesmerizing visuals. More than just viral content, these images have sparked cultural conversation about beauty, authenticity, and empowerment. As viewers zoom in on every detail, from the confident look in her eyes to the bold way she occupies space, one thing is certain: Demi Rose is owning her narrative like never before. Her message is loud and clear. Size is not something to hide or shrink, it's something to celebrate. The response to the photos has been so overwhelming that Demi's team has had to upgrade her website servers to handle the traffic surge. Magazine covers are already in development, and rumor has it she's about to sign a groundbreaking deal with a top streaming platform for a visual documentary-style series chronicling her transformation. These bold photos have done more than showcase her huge size. They've reignited the conversation about inclusivity in the fashion industry and reminded everyone why Demi Rose remains a defining force in modern beauty. She's a symbol of courage, resilience, and self-celebration. But this is just the beginning. Because while the internet continues to buzz about Demi Rose's stunning new photos that highlight her jaw-dropping size and unapologetic glamour, her journey is far from over. In fact, it seems like the world is only just beginning to understand the true magnitude of her influence, not only as a model, but as a symbol of self-love and defiance against an industry historically governed by strict standards and rigid expectations. Her transformation into an icon of body positivity didn't happen overnight, and these latest visuals serve as a climactic point in her evolution, a story of a woman who not only embraced her curves, but transformed them into her greatest strength. As more exclusive behind-the-scenes footage from the shoot emerges, fans are learning about the meticulous planning, emotional depth, and artistic vision that went into capturing each shot. Every frame was carefully constructed to emphasize her larger-than-life presence and her raw beauty, with even the camera angles intentionally chosen to celebrate her full figure in all its regal power. In interviews and exclusive social media lives, Demi revealed that these photos weren't just about aesthetic pleasure. They were a love letter to her past self, a triumphant response to all the moments in her life when she was told she needed to shrink, to fit in, to conform. Instead, she chose to expand, not only in fame but in how much space she takes up in a world that often tries to make women feel small. Her message has never been clearer. Boldness is beauty, and the more authentically you show up, the more powerful you become. Industry professionals have praised Demi's ability to maintain her individuality in a sea of trends, noting how her figure and fashion choices now influence runway looks, red carpet styling, and the branding strategies of top-tier designers. Designers who once centered their collections on stick-thin models are now restructuring their lines to include fuller figures and inclusive sizing, all inspired by the visual impact and commercial success of icons like Demi Rose. And while the fashion world rushes to catch up, Demi is already one step ahead, reportedly working on a personal fashion and lifestyle brand that will cater to curvy bodies with luxury fabrics, inclusive sizing, and silhouettes designed to empower. Meanwhile, her fans, often referred to as the Rose Army, have created a powerful online presence that continues to lift up body diversity through fan edits, art, reaction videos, and commentary breakdowns of every detail in her latest shoot. They analyze her poses, her styling, her lighting, everything, because they know every photo she shares holds layers of intention, vulnerability, and power. Beyond the modeling world, Demi is also using her platform to speak out on mental health, loss, and the journey of healing. After enduring immense personal loss, including the passing of both her parents, she's often spoken about how embracing her body was a part of reclaiming her sense of self in the wake of grief. This emotional connection is deeply woven into the imagery of her latest photo drop. The way she gazes into the lens with strength, softness, and unshaken determination tells the story of a woman who has risen from unimaginable sorrow. Fans have described these photos as art that speaks, noting how they feel the emotional depth behind the glamour. And it's that emotional storytelling that truly sets Demi apart, not just her huge size, but the monumental message she sends by proudly showcasing it. Her impact has reached far beyond Instagram likes and viral tweets. University professors are now citing her in studies on digital feminism and body politics, and body-positive advocates are inviting her to speak at international panels. The shift she's created is cultural, not just cosmetic. The media's tone around her has changed too, from once focusing solely on her body to now spotlighting her advocacy, her resilience, and her influence. Yet, through it all, Demi remains grounded, often reminding her followers that confidence isn't something you find overnight. It's something you build through acceptance, pain, and persistence. In upcoming interviews teased by major outlets like Vogue and Elle, Demi is expected to dive deeper into how this particular photo shoot marked a personal and professional renaissance. Fans are also anticipating a tell-all memoir, which insiders say will include reflections on her upbringing, the harsh judgments she faced early in her career, and how she found power in the very things society tried to shame her for, her size. And if the current response is any indication, the world is more than ready for the full Demi Rose experience. The new photos have already garnered millions of likes and shares, with notable celebrities like Lizzo, Ashley Graham, and even Rihanna applauding Demi for her visual activism. These stunning, emotional images, far more than just social media content, have turned into a movement, a revolution of what it means to be sexy, confident, and unapologetically big in every sense of the word. And the demand for more is growing by the hour, with followers begging for poster releases, exclusive interviews, behind-the-scenes content, and even meet-and-greet events. As Demi continues to rise, she carries with her the hopes and empowerment of millions who finally feel seen, accepted, and celebrated. Her photos are not just a moment. They are a monument to how far we've come and how much further we can go when beauty is embraced in all its forms. The world can't stop looking, and for good reason. Demi Rose, at 30, is not just showing her huge size, she is showing the world what unstoppable, glamorous, emotional, powerful beauty looks like when it refuses to be hidden. Subscribe to Daily Gossip for more stories of bold celebrity transformations, emotional comebacks, glamorous style moments, and jaw-dropping revelations. Join us tomorrow for another star-studded, empowering update from the heart of Hollywood's ever-evolving world of fame.